I want you to imagine, you get the keys to your car, push the start button, put the car in reverse, don't look in the back of the camera, don't look at the reverse mirror, and you just mash your foot on the gas. What would happen? More than likely you'd hit an object, you'd hit a building, and you'd run out and see what you hit and be like, how did this happen? Well, that's how a majority of people live their life. They don't know where they're going. And if you don't know where you're going, how will you get there? How will you know when you get there when the destination has not been defined? You likely end up nowhere. You won't like the destination. You've been trained by society to be confused, misdirected. We're often here to chase your passion, chase your dream. And so it gets to the point where no action is taken because you're like, I don't know what my passion is. I don't know what I should be doing with my life. Then it leads to analysis paralysis. You analyze every route that you can take and you don't take any action. You end up just being in the same spot year after year, still live with your parents, still haven't made a choice on that business, you still haven't moved in the right direction. But I'll tell you one thing you can do, you can find out what you don't like. So ultimately, your choices will determine how your life unfolds, and your beliefs are the driving force on what you take action, whether your belief is true or not. For example, if you believe Santa Claus is true, you put out some cookies, you'll write what you want on the list, and then you might believe you might be the naughty or nice list. And it's funny that we laugh at it now as adults, but when we were kids, we used to believe that. We used to believe that Santa Claus was real, and we used to sometimes make sure we acted right, so we acted on the good list. So what beliefs do you have right now that's preventing you from taking the correct action? You might believe you're not powerful enough. You may believe that you're not strong enough. You may believe that what you say does not have importance. Whatever those beliefs are, I want you to challenge that. Because it takes no courage to be normal, no courage to take the road most traveled, no courage to sit comfortably within the walls of your culture. Courage comes from questioning and then challenging the expected. MJ DeMarco. I've been reading MJ DeMarco's book lately, and it has me question everything. It's called The Millionaire Fast Lane. And when you read that title, it gets you caught up, it gets you excited because you're like, man, I'm gonna become a millionaire super fast. But then he breaks down a common misconception that people just want to fall in love with the event and not the process that it took to become a millionaire. Most of us want to appear like we look rich, but not do the work. A lot of people will drive fancy cars, put themselves in nice high-rise apartments just to constrict them to the material possessions, and now they don't have the freedom, they can't hang out with their friends, and they don't have the health status that they desire, which then leads to that one something that leads to you being broke, that one thing that leads to bankruptcy, that one something. Imagine if you lose your job. Would you have the funds and means to pay rent, to pay your car, to pay insurance, to pay gas? A lot of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Even people who make a lot of income are living paycheck to paycheck. So then insanity would be doing the same things over and over again. A lot of us are on YouTube for more education, for more guidance to get into that next step. And this is a great first step. But when you get off this video, are you gonna repeat the same habits that got you here in the first place? Are you gonna overindulge on material possessions that you don't need, you can't afford, or use credit cards to finance? Success is merely daily habits repeated over time to achieve a result. Stephen Curry, Caitlin Clark, LeBron James, Tiger Woods, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, all these players took step-by-step process and refined it, always seek to get better. Looked at what's working and what isn't. You must do the same. If these superstars practice on a consistent basis, what makes you any different? You have to lock in. And lastly, within you right now is the power to do things you never dreamed possible. This power becomes available for you as soon as you can change your beliefs. I want you to believe that you can change your life, that you can get to that next level, but it begins now. I believe that one day I will have 1 million subscribers, but it begins right now. When the last podcast, I spent my off days and my time off, my dedication, trying to get better on every aspect I can on the video, just to only get 7 views, to come back again and believe that I will have 1 million subscribers, that I will have a channel that impacts thousands of people and millions of people across the world. I have to believe now, before the pod comes, before people are cheering my name. I gotta have that belief that even when there's no sign of success, that I can't achieve it. As always, results or excuses, what we decide. Peace.